back to more of the Tony Tone Show on Muscatine's Vintage Sound. 93.1.
7 minutes after 9 o'clock at Vintage Sound 93.1 FM. Thanks to Rob Schneider. Check out Real Rob on Netflix. It's a funny show, I promise. You'll dig it. I'm 3 episodes in. And from Rob Schneider, we're totally switching gears. Iowa Hawkeye Football is going to the Rose Bowl. You knew that. So January 1st, Pasadena, Hawkeyes versus Stanford. But what you might not know is that there's a lot of Muscatine connections to this Rose Bowl and to University of Iowa. One of those is in studio right now. Rosie Orr is a freshman, and she's in the marching band, and she's going to California. How you doing, Rosie?
I'm good.
Thanks for coming in. I know this is early for a college student.
Oh, yes.
You're planning on sleeping till 3, probably.
Yep, definitely.
No way. Really?
No, probably like noon.
You can sleep till noon?
Yeah.
What time would you go to bed to sleep that late?
Like 12.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, even when I was in college and like home from break, I don't think I could sleep past 9 or 10. My mom's listening, so she'll probably send me a text. You could sleep till like 10:30. So noon, really?
Yeah.
So is it nice to be home on break?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's nice to not have a lot of work to do.
So you graduate last year from Muscatine, right?
Yeah.
So class 2014.
15.
You're right. It's still 2015, isn't it?
Yeah.
So then you head to Iowa, and you play the trumpet, which is cool. And when did you start playing that?
5th grade.
Whoa. And you stuck with it.
Yeah.
So does that do you get a scholarship to play in the band, in the marching band, or did you
Not
have to
in the marching band,
Okay.
but since I'm a music ed major, I get a scholarship to go to the school.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So your plan is to be a music teacher? Mm-hmm. Good for you. Have summers off.
Yeah.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Get that tenure after a while, but that's down the road. So last year the Hawkeye football team was decent. They kind of fell apart in the second half. So this is your freshman year. They start winning all these games. And you're thinking, did you think that it would be 12-0, that they'd be 12-0 at the end of the season, Rosie?
No, definitely not. At the beginning of the season, all like the upperclassmen after our first win, they were all like, "Oh, we can smell the roses," and they say that every year.
Really?
And then for it to actually come true this year is definitely amazing.
It's incredible, and to be a freshman, like first of all, you've seen all the home games. Including the Snow Bowl or whatever we're going to call it, right? Were you guys standing in the snow?
Yeah, we were.
They didn't clean it off for you?
No, they didn't clean off the bleachers at all.
Come on. The band, you told me off the air just now, there's over 200 members.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And there's 55 trumpet players.
Yeah.
But you're the best.
No.
I said it.
Yeah, okay.
I just think it's so great. So freshman year, 12-0, that means Big Ten championship. So you were in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
And I saw on Facebook you were taking pictures from like inside Lucas Oil Stadium.
Oh, yeah, it's huge.
Right?
Yeah.
So describe that atmosphere, because there were a lot of Hawkeye fans there.
Oh, definitely. It was definitely the loudest game I've ever been to.
Was it hard to concentrate on what you had to do?
No.
That's good. So that didn't go the way we would have liked it, but all of a sudden here comes the Rose Bowl. And that means, so when you found out, because no matter where they were going for a bowl game, you'd get to go.
Yeah.
So you're excited already. Mm-hmm. Then it's the Rose Bowl, and everybody must have freaked out.
Yeah. The Rose Bowl is definitely the best bowl for the band anyway.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why is that?
We get to march in the Rose Bowl parade.
That is fantastic. I was wondering if that was the case, because they have that big parade, so you get to take part in it. Mm-hmm. Is there going to be any trash talking against Stanford's band?
There already is.
Seriously?
Yeah. They were actually on the no-fly list this year, and they kind of got banned from going to any games.
The band did?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they tried shaking the plane when they were on it.
Wait a minute. That's real?
Yeah.
The band is on the no-fly list?
Yeah.
So they couldn't go to any game?
Yeah.
But because it's in California...
I guess the Rose Bowl committee kind of was like, well, this is your last chance.
So how can they talk trash? They can't even fly anywhere.
I know.
What in the world? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Wow. I feel like I don't think a lot of people knew that the Stanford marching band was on the no-fly list.
Yeah, there's there's supposed to be a 6-second delay in case they do anything crazy.
Oh my gosh.
When they have them on.
During the parade?
During the
During the
parade
game?
and during the game, yeah.
Well, you guys aren't planning any. You can't give anything away, but nothing crazy, probably.
Oh,
right?
no.
Yeah, that's good. Now, are there any special songs, or does it get more intense, like with practice rehearsals? What I mean, because this is a big stage to be on.
Yeah.
So have things stepped up since they found out y'all are going to the Rose Bowl?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, the only thing we have is they told us to work out a lot because the parade is a 5.5 mile parade. And
Oh my gosh, that just makes me want to sweat thinking about it. 5.5. Okay.
of marching, holding a trumpet up, and playing.
And it's California, by the way.
And it's California, yeah.
So there's like tubas in the band, right?
Mm-hmm.
How heavy is a tuba?
I honestly don't
Do you think
know.
it's like 50 pounds?
It's not that heavy.
But still.
It's at least 5.
Wow. So the whole time you're walking, you're going to be playing the entire time? You're going to break it all during that parade?
We do when they do, like, the drum line does stuff, but
Okay.
other than that, no, we don't.
Oh my gosh. So, wow, I just think this is so great. So, again, Rosie's a freshman at the University of Iowa in the band, going to the Rose Bowl, and you're going to get to, right? I mean, you're going to be right there
Oh, yeah.
with a
We're
pretty
gonna
good
be on the field.
Right, on the field.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Can you take a selfie with Kirk for me somehow?
I will try.
I'm just kidding. I got to meet Kirk at Media Day a couple years ago, and I'm pretty tall, and he's not, but I was really intimidated by him because he's like, whoa. And he's really serious a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Gary Dolphin, the radio guy, like, we're pretty casual, but when I saw Kirk, I was like, hey, man, how are you? Like I was going to try and say something clever, and I didn't. I'm glad I didn't, by the way. So, okay. What's got to be tough, though, for you, Rosie, is like sophomore year, if they don't go undefeated.
Yeah. It's just going to be like,
right?
oh, well, okay.
It's going to be such a bummer. How excited is your family for this, for the Rose Bowl?
They brag about me all the time.
Yeah, you're probably tired of hearing about
Yeah,
it.
I am.
Because everybody for you is from Muscatine, right?
Yeah.
So mom's Patty, and who's your dad?
Shane Orr.
Oh, right. Okay. How did I not? I think I knew that. Did I know that? I don't know. I know both your parents. That's cool. Yeah, of course they're going to brag about you.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to the Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
You're in the band. They're undefeated. There was a moment at the end of the Big Ten championship when the Hawks lost. That place was still going crazy, though, right?
Oh, yeah. Everyone on the Hawkeye side was still cheering for the team.
And you guys were playing, probably, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. So have you had to, I mean, obviously you've been playing the trumpet for a long time, but once you get to University of Iowa, you probably have to learn all the different songs, right, and notes?
Yeah.
But that's relatively easy, I assume.
Yeah, it is.
I can't play any instruments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the fact that you're doing this, I'm not jealous. I'm very happy for you because, I mean, if you would have thought a year ago, if somebody would have told you, hey, a year from now, I'm from the future. A year from now, you're going to be going to the Rose Bowl. You'd have been like, okay,
Yeah.
sure, right? Yeah.
I'd be like, whatever.
That's not going to happen. Well, I hope you have a great time. And you guys are leaving the 29th. Mm-hmm. You're going to get out there and just hang out in California, right? I mean, did you get to do anything? There's probably not a lot of downtime, right?
No, there's not. We have a lot
Yeah.
of rehearsals and other things to do.
Did you get to go to Disney?
No, we don't have time.
You don't have time.
No, we don't.
Man, well, I think it's great, and hopefully the weather. I mean, it seems like the weather's always good in California.
Oh, yeah.
Right, and
Yeah.
especially for the Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
What's your prediction of the score, if you had to guess? What do you think it's going to be?
Iowa victory.
Okay, I'd hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I'm going to write it down, and we're going to see if you're right.
Oh gosh. We'll do 37-25.
Wow. Awesome. All right. You heard it here first. Rosie Orr, University of Iowa freshman in the band, going to the Rose Bowl from Muscatine, going to represent along with 200. And now, are you friends with everybody? Do you know everybody's name in the band?
No, I don't. I know everyone's name in the trumpet section.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Is there anybody else from Muscatine in the band that we know?
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think
The only
so.
person?
I think so.
That's cool. Now, is it a thing where like I play the trumpet? We only hang out with trumpet players. We don't hang out with the tuba people or the is there a xylophone or whatever it's called?
No.
We don't like drummers. We're not really. I mean, is it like that? Is it clicky?
The upperclassmen know a lot of people, but it's harder for me to know people when I'm a freshman.
You're a freshman.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm again super happy for you. I'm glad you came in. Go to bed if you need to take a nap. And have a safe trip out there, okay?
All right, thanks.
Represent. Wow, Rosie Orr going to the Rose Bowl, and we'll be watching it on TV. Yay. Do you think I could join you in the band? I could be like...
I'll just fit you in my suitcase.
Yeah, that'll work out. Maybe I could just pretend I'm like a sophomore with a bad attitude, and I play the triangle.
Yeah.
Ding. Does anybody play the triangle in the band?
No.
Damn it. All right, well, there goes my plan. Thank you again for coming in. Appreciate it. Rosie's going to the Rose Bowl. At least we can listen to it on the radio right here, I guess.